overall results you want, but you got a goal late to
Hmm.
get a result out of this. I guess first off, just thoughts on the late equalizer and the match as a whole.
Yeah, I mean, it was obviously put them under a lot of pressure to kind of end the half. Obviously, lots of balls in the box, but wasn't landing where we wanted. And yeah, didn't know where a goal was coming from, to be honest. And obviously, kind of went with a Hail Mary, right? Throwing your centre back up at striker to end the game. And yeah, it worked, right? So you go Gabby 3 minutes, go to striker, see what happens. And yeah, that's what you need, right? Someone in the box that's just going to show a little bit of fight, a little bit of determination to get on the end of something. And yeah, just really happy for Gabby. And obviously, it's a really important result for us. We knew we needed 4 points in the last two games. Was hoping today was going to be 3 points, so that we didn't have it all to do in the last game of the season. But we'll take the point. Wasn't a positive or quality performance today. Probably, I'd argue, probably our worst performance of the season. But we'll take the point.
How do you guys feel like you kind of matched? It was a very physical game. I know
Mm-hmm.
MAC games are pretty physical, but from first half to second half, you guys felt like kind of matched Akron's kind of physicality.
Yeah, I think honestly, like a lot of today is, you talk about accumulation of load, and I think the two trips, right, in going to NIU and then going to Buffalo this week, midweek. Those are two longest trips, and I think that's kind of what we were feeling today. If I'm honestly, like we looked very tired. Like we looked tired. Players weren't moving well, and I think it just took us a while to kind of get into the game. And I think second half, a lot of it just came down to the subs, right? Like bringing on substitutions, players that maybe haven't played at bigger minutes, and they've come on and they've raised the level, they've raised the energy, and you couldn't have asked for anything more. Like players like Lexi White, Evie Underhill, Mia, Gats, Lauren Mahoney, they came on, did a job, right? And you saw that energy lift, and that almost sparked us into life. And then we're able to bring some of the starters back on. And that's kind of how we ended the game. But no, I do think that the long travel has caught up to us, and then we got to do it again now this week, right? With a trip to UMass. I think the scheduling gods have maybe not been too kind, and again, another injury today, right, to Bella Mazzaferro, and it's like we just seem to like getting bad knocks and random tweaks like at the worst possible time, and so when you're losing key forwards, it's certainly not helpful.
Well, you guys have had a lot of injuries on the front line,
Yeah.
but the back line, Gago Lampard has been a staple
Yep.
all season long. Can you guys just talk about how big she was this game? Obviously, she got the game tying goal with seconds to go, and how big that goal is as you guys try to get into the match around it.
Yeah, I mean, huge. I mean, Gabby's a tremendous soccer player, a tremendous leader. I think she definitely was herself very tired. I think, the shift that our back line put in against Buffalo, the dominance in possession and quality that we showed there. I definitely tired today, but again, like she was definitely tired. And then putting her up at striker was a bit of a risk in some ways because like she doesn't have much left in the tank. So I think that was kind of the thing that I was impressed the most about, was her just finding a way, just a will to just get in there, get stuck in, and put the ball in the back of the net. And so no, but she's been great all season, and obviously having Taylor back, the two of them, I don't think there's a better partnership in the league.
Yeah, obviously looking to get into the tournament. Is
Yep.
this, I guess, maybe a positive? I'm not sure. How do you look at it? Like the UMass game, you're basically starting a game or
Mm-hmm.
like it's a win or go home
Yep.
from here on out.
Yep.
Correct?
Yeah, it's a must win, and so you win that game, you should be in. I think the only way something happens that's crazy is if like Easton score a ton of goals, right, more than we do, which I think is possible but unlikely. But yeah, it's not where we want it to be, right? With the performances that we've shown and the quality that we have, I think we've been the better team in almost every game. Outside of, I don't think we were today, to be honest, but outside of maybe today in Toledo, I think we were the best team. And so, yeah, when the results aren't reflecting the performances and the quality that we have, and I mean, the table doesn't lie. You're sixth in the table, right? It's not where we want to be. It's not where we should be, but it's where we are. And now we just got to dig deep. I think the disappointing thing is this has happened far too many times at Cochrane this season, where we're coming out in the first half and like I don't know if it's an overconfidence and maybe a lack of respect for opponents or what it is, no matter what we tell them to get them up for the game. And there's no easy game in the MAC, and this isn't just lip service, right? Like, we don't just say this. Like, every game is a battle. You can never look past any opponent. Like Akron, right? Their season's over. They can't make the tournament. And so, like, I told them before the game that in those situations, sometimes that takes the pressure off teams, right? Just go out and play free. Doesn't matter what the result is. And so yeah, I think it's happened too much, and it's something that's got to change. And I think we've had far too many second chances, and so now there are no second chances. You got to do it the hard way, and it's yes, it's about today, but it's about other games in the season too.